What's up, guys? We're here with aRICHandJAZZYlife.
What is up, everybody?
We are going to be doing a mukbang and talking with them on this beautiful Carnival Mardi Gras cruise ship. So if you guys want to see us talk and eat, stay tuned for this vlog.
We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Maybe you got me. Believe in the magic. We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Maybe you got me. Believe in the magic. We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Maybe you got me. Believe in the magic. We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Maybe you got me. Believe in the magic.
Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. You guys are watching aRICHandJAZZYlife, or you're watching aRICHandJAZZYlife. We're here with them on the beautiful Carnival Mardi Gras ship, and we are cruising together. This week of this cruise that we're on was July 31st to August 7th. If you're watching this in like next year, 2022,
and
this
was
was 2021.
Inaugural sailing.
Yes, this was the inaugural sailing.
No matter what they say, this is the inaugural.
Yeah,
Right,
this was
right.
the
Don't let them tell you no different.
It was the very first sailing with passengers. Now, before we get into this conversation, we're sitting right under the boat, the roller coaster.
Listen, this thing is going
It's
and
literally
going and going
right
and
here,
going.
you guys. Literally right
Okay.
here.
Yes. So if you keep hearing a roller coaster or bells ringing,
what
that's
it is.
because the roller coaster is right
Yeah.
above us. And this was really the only nice outdoor, quiet space that we could find at this time right now.
Right.
Trust me, we looked.
No,
We did.
We tried.
We
There's
did.
music playing.
Lots of music. It's
There's
a lot
people.
going on right now.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a
So
big ship, y'all.
Yep. So we are here because we follow each other on Instagram, and you know, Rich and I, honestly, we noticed Kyra and Aaron's channel when they were, I forgot, I think it was Jamaica. That was the first vlog that I watched of you guys.
Right.
Yes, when you guys went to Jamaica, and I like the bobsledding thing that you
Oh,
did.
for our
yeah,
Christmas
Christmas
cruise.
cruise.
Yes,
Right,
so
right.
that is what
Yeah.
really attracted me to you. I was like, oh, they got really good editing.
Oh my
And you know what else I
God.
did say about? I said to Richard, I said, I love the way they go, and on the watch out for the
For
next
the next
one.
time.
For the next time.
That's a lot of work. They
It
y'all
is.
put the
Oh
clips
my
in
God,
there.
it's
What's
a-
going to be on the next
It's
one?
a lot.
It's a lot of
It's a
work.
lot.
I like
Can we
that.
do that? I was like, nah.
But
I
that
like
only
that.
works when
People
we are
like
not
it.
posting on the ship.
on the ship.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we have all of our content. That way we can sift
You know,
through.
post it out. Right.
Yeah, that's
right.
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
she was
love
like, yeah,
that.
we need to do that. I was like, ooh.
I really love it.
It's a lot.
I said they on
It's
point
a lot.
with that.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel like I'm
Thank
watching a TV
Right.
show with that. That's
Oh,
like
thank
that vibe.
you.
Yes.
Yeah, a
It's a
lot of
lot.
our subscribers enjoy that.
Yes. So all of our subscribers, make sure y'all check out. They got some really good videos. Okay, really good vlogs. So tell us a little bit about your channel, so my subscribers can know about y'all.
So, we got married in 2015, and we went on our first cruise together in December of that year.
Carnival Splendid.
The Carnival Splendor.
Oh, nice.
And Aaron was just like,
We
we
should
should
record,
just
yeah.
buy a camera and we should just vlog. And
Okay.
we were like, I was like, I don't know if I want to.
Right.
But we were like, let's just go for it. We decided to do it. And we looked back on those videos and we were like,
If y'all
Oh my
look
God,
back on
they're
those
so
videos
bad.
right now, you're just gonna be
we
like,
still have them up right now.
Oh my
if
God.
you want to look at them, but
Don't ever delete them.
we're
Right.
not gonna
Right.
ever delete them.
So we can know where we come from and where
There
we
you
are.
go.
Yeah, for
Even
sure.
though there's so much room for improvement,
Yeah.
it's like, wow, it's
Yeah.
such a contrast between when we started and where we are.
Yeah, so we weren't thinking much of it. We just decided to post videos, and then people just started seeing them and started enjoying. Oh, I'll say it again. But then people started seeing them, and they started to enjoy them, and then that's how our subscriber base started building, and we've been going since then.
That's great.
Yeah.
And everybody loves black love, and this is
Listen,
a couple
hey,
that's,
listen.
and you guys are a young couple.
Right.
So you know, you guys are doing your thing. You're traveling.
yeah.
That
Yes.
attracts an audience. You know,
Right.
so that's really, really great.
Yes,
Likewise,
yeah,
likewise.
we're trying out here.
That's good. You guys are doing more than trying. You guys are doing great. There's people that's been on YouTube for years that has not had success that you guys are having.
Yeah.
So, and more to come. So
Yeah.
that's
Thank
great.
you.
That's
Thank
really
you.
great. And
Thank
where are you
you.
guys from?
So we are from Myrtle Beach.
Yes.
We live in Myrtle Beach,
South
South Carolina.
We
Carolina.
haven't been there yet.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
It's
Let us
definitely
know.
Myrtle
We
Beach.
got,
Okay.
it's got mixed reviews, so we always like,
Exactly.
we hear
Right.
both. We hear both ways.
Yeah. If you guys decide to come, definitely let us know.
It's definitely a
Yeah.
retirement spot.
Now we know some people there.
Right.
exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. So it's
Okay, it's not you, baby.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, but Aaron is originally from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm from Huntsville,
Not too far from
Alabama.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, not so far. It's like
Yeah.
2 hours. Yeah.
Right. Yep, 2
And
hours.
so Huntsville and Chattanooga are like an hour and a half, and
Right.
we met at school in Huntsville.
Oh, you was the
Oh,
same
okay.
college.
Yeah.
What school did you guys go to?
Church. We went to the same church.
We went to the same
first,
church.
and then we
yeah,
went to the same school.
for a little while.
So we went to Oakwood University,
Oakwood University.
Okay.
in Huntsville, Alabama.
Yes, HBCU.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where we met. And funny story about how we met. So we met at summer camp. Well, we didn't meet, but I saw him. I was
Plotting on me from the beginning.
I was
I see.
13 years
Confident.
old.
Oh, wow.
I was
Wow.
13, and we're 3 years apart. So Aaron was 16. And when I saw him, you know, when you're 13 and you look at a 16-year-old, you're like, ooh, that's an older
Yeah,
boy.
that's an older boy.
That's an
yeah.
older boy. So it was just like a little crush. I thought he was cute. And then years later, I was at church, and one day he just ended up, he was just there. And come to find out,
In what state? In
in
Alabama?
Alabama, yeah.
Okay.
in Huntsville. So it came out, we found out that
I've
he
been
had
there
been
for a
there
couple
for a
years.
couple of years.
At your
Okay.
church?
At my church, and I had no clue.
Wow.
We were at a big church.
Okay.
It was a
okay.
big church.
It's like a mega church?
Not a mega church,
In our
but
denomination,
Yeah.
yes.
For
Yeah.
our,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I saw him one day, and I was like, oh my God, is that Aaron?
Uh-huh.
I was like, he's a man now. You know, like I was an adult, he was an adult. I said, oh, he's a man now. Okay. And so, come to find out, I'm like, okay, we had mutual friends that introduced us. And then I talked to my dad about him. And I was like, there's this guy that I have a crush on. His name's
You told
Aaron.
your dad up front?
Well, it was a couple months.
Oh,
a couple
okay,
months.
okay.
Yeah, it was a couple
Wow.
months.
Were you an adult at this point?
I was, yeah.
Okay.
And so I told him, and he was like, Aaron? He was like, oh, Aaron? He's cool, I know him. I didn't even know.
Wait, so all this time your dad knew he was going to the
They
church?
had a relationship.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And I
say
didn't
me and her
even
dad
know.
is so cool. Like, we are the same
Wow.
person.
They have a really great
But did
relationship.
you know of her? Even though, did you know of her that?
See, this
He
is what
knew
happened.
of me just
I
a
saw
little
her.
while.
You know how you always look at that person out the side of your eye. You know, y'all
Yeah.
probably look at each other. But, you know, you never say nothing, but you always keeping tabs on her.
Right.
I saw her, you know, with her
'Cause we had
friends
mutual
going around. You know,
friends.
I never said anything because I thought, based on the people she hung around, that she was too young.
Yeah,
Okay,
but at that
okay.
time I was older.
So,
yeah.
I just, you know, kept my distance. 'Cause
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get a
You
case
ain't
catch.
right.
So, you know, and I just carried myself accordingly.
Yeah, people always think I'm younger than what I am.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, that's a good thing, honey.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's
That is
a
a
I'm gonna
great
keep going
thing.
with it. I'm gonna keep going with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and then it just went from there. I think maybe a year, or we started dating and we made it official. What, like 6 months later,
July 2011.
2011, and we've been dating ever since then.
Oh, nice.
That was
Yeah.
a beautiful story.
That really is, and you
Yeah.
see how God brought y'all back together. You
Yeah.
saw him when you was in camp. That's similar to
Right.
Richard and our story. We knew each other.
That's the
from
whole time
camp.
when she started that.
Right.
And she's like, oh, when you was only 13.
Right.
And I was already like, ooh, they're going to be surprised. We got a similar story.
Right, we have a very similar story.
Huh?
We met in junior high school.
Now, we're not copying y'all.
Right.
All right?
We met in junior high school. So the junior high school is on Staten Island. We're from Staten Island, New York.
Right,
Richard
right.
originally is from. Wait, you want to tell me?
I'm born in Trinidad. I moved to New York when I was 10.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
We currently live in Atlanta, Georgia.
right. We currently live in Atlanta, but we lived in Staten Island
Right.
for basically like
Yeah.
our whole childhood
We
and
grew up
life. We
in
grew
New
up
York.
in New York.
Yeah.
We're New Yorkers. Okay.
Right.
We're New Yorkers, and we basically went to the same junior high school, aka middle school. Some people
Okay,
call it
take a
middle
little
school.
bit.
In New York, we call it junior high school.
Junior and middle, right?
Okay. He was in. Being that he wasn't from this country, they put you back a grade. So he was a grade above. We're 2 years apart, but he was only 1 grade above me.
Right.
So
Not you.
I really didn't start noticing Richard until I was in 7th grade and he was in 8th grade. And he was in the band,
wow.
and I was a drama major. Well, I was just a chorus major, but I was involved in all the school musicals
Right.
and things like that. So he was in the pit for one of the shows.
I played the drums.
Yeah, he played the drums. And I remember one day in chorus class, I was like, "What did you do to butter up the teacher to play the drums while the chorus sang a song?"
Because nobody did that.
Right.
There was no drummer for the chorus.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be a drummer so bad. I was like, I'm gonna go to the chorus teacher. I'm gonna say, hey, you need a drummer? And she was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I remember one day we had like a rehearsal right before our concert, and she was like, "Guys, I want to introduce you to Richard." And she brought him in the class.
That's how I locked her in.
Right? No, it's definitely not.
It was a drum. It was a drum.
It's not. So you know, I wasn't thinking nothing of it. I wasn't even like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Life goes on. He goes to school, high school on Staten Island. I go to high school in Manhattan. We just run into each other because Staten Island it's big, but it's very small.
Right.
Very
Right.
small, you know. So you would always see the same people. You always, you know, hang around the same circles. Everybody knows everybody,
Right.
especially if you went to school with these people. So we would see each other around. He wound up going to a college, being that he's a year older. Well, he's 2 years older.
2 years.
A year old school-wise.
Right.
He went to college right down the block from my high school.
Hunter College. For New York people.
Yes, he went to Hunter College, and I went to Town Unlimited High School, which is right down the block.
Right.
So I used to see him on the ferry, on the bus. The ferry is the Staten Island ferry, by the way. I had to
Right.
take that to the school.
This is
every
how
day.
real the commute was.
Right.
You had to take a bus
To a
the
ferry.
ferry,
get on the ferry,
take 2
and then
trains,
get off the ferry.
To get
take
on the bus.
2 trains
Oh.
and
to
then
get
walk
to get to your school.
and
And
walk
walk.
2 city blocks.
How
Yeah.
long did that take?
A
Like
good
hour and a half.
Hour and a half. It's not really long, but an hour and a half.
But that's the New York way.
That's
Right.
New York way, and I was so dedicated to the performing arts. I wanted to go to performing arts high school,
Right,
and at
right,
that
right,
time, only performing arts high school was in Manhattan.
Right.
You had to go to school. It was like you know the movie Fame.
Right.
That's how it was. It was such a big deal. Like you
Oh,
compete,
okay.
you have to audition, and this is your major. So I went to school for musical theater. My whole life, I went to school for musical theater.
Right.
Yeah.
Ever since junior high school.
Right.
So basically, we used to see each other on the bus, on the train, and just used to wave because we both went to school in the same
You
area.
knew of each other.
Right, we knew
Right.
of each other.
Right.
Right. So I don't think it was until I was off to college. You saw my mom. We went to Lowe's. My mom was getting my stuff ready for college, getting totes, and he saw me one day
Back of that trunk.
back of that trunk. Back of that
I see you. Right that
Yeah.
My mom. So he was with his friends, and I think he said he was painting his bedroom or his attic or something like that.
We were doing some major construction. We didn't even know what we was doing. We were putting up a wall
Oh my
in the
gosh.
basement.
Right.
Me and my high school buddies, we
Right.
didn't know what we were doing, but that day we was out there putting up a wall.
Right.
Wow.
So my
Don't
mom.
ask what the wall looks like.
So
Right.
I'm in the back of the trunk putting this stuff in my mom's trunk, and he walks by. I'm like, "Hey," and he walks by. He just waves. My mother goes, "Who that? Who that boy you waving at?" I'm like, "Mom, I'm going off to college next week. Like, come
Right,
on
right,
now."
right. I can talk to boys now, yeah.
Exactly. So I was like, "Oh, just this guy Richard or whatever." Anyways, that spring break, he lost you lost your sidekick.
Yeah.
He lost his phone.
sidekick?
Remember sidekick?
Who knows
Sidekick
The
used to be it.
sidekick. I never got
I
one.
never
I
got
always
one either.
wanted one.
I never
I
had
always
one.
wanted one.
my
Yeah.
I
God.
still got it.
Really?
I still got it.
Who else used to own a sidekick? Look down in the comments if you had a sidekick. I never got one, but all my cousins had one. And I was like,
never
damn,
had
that's the
one
coolest
either.
phone ever.
I'm
Yeah.
not selling that for no less than like $5,000.
No, keep that. Yeah.
It's a relic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It's definitely a piece to keep. But long story short, he lost all his contacts. So he has a sister, like you see our girls, if people are watching, our girls are not twins. They're 17 months apart. So him and his sister are even closer in age. They're like 12, 13 months
Wow.
apart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So his sister was in my grade.
Okay.
So they had all the same mutual friends.
Oh my
So I
God,
think
that's
he
like-
downloaded. What did you do? You downloaded your sister's list?
Yeah, so you guys remember on AIM, you could save your buddy list. I don't know
Yes.
if you remember that.
Yes.
So I
yes.
actually took her buddy list and uploaded it. I guess I never saved my own.
Right.
And I thought I was uploading my buddy list. So I got back. We knew a lot of similar people.
Right.
Yeah.
So I recognized a lot of the names on there.
Right.
And one of them was hers, who I
Yeah.
did not
You
recognize.
can sit in a chair, baby.
So it was a conversation of, yo, who this?
Who is this?
Right,
yeah.
right, right. Who did?
Yeah.
Hey, what's
Right.
that?
He said, "Who's this?" And I was like, "Oh, by the way, these are chicken.
It's a
sticky rice."
chicken fried.
Guys,
yeah.
This is
sticky
a
rice.
mukbang kind of, but we're so busy talking, we're not
I
eating.
know,
Right.
we're not eating.
This is a beef and rice. This is from the street eats portion
Yes.
of the cruise ship.
Right.
I forgot
And this
the
is
name.
I have a bowl.
chicken and sticky rice. It's like mushroom and stuff
He
like
used,
that.
he used to have food.
It's a nice
Kill
bowl
those fries.
with crumbs in it.
Let me take
But
a bite.
while you guys are eating, I'll just continue and
Right,
people
right, you
watching.
guys-
Right.
So he said, "Who's this?" I'm like, "Who is this?" He's like, "Oh, this is Christine's brother." I'm like, "Oh, hey," because
But
I
I
knew.
started to
right?
realize
knew.
it wasn't my buddy list.
Right.
So-
So I'm like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" And the rest is history. We just started talking ever since then.
Stayed in contact that
Stayed
way.
in contact that way, and the rest is history.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's just so interesting how life brings you back.
So how did
around
y'all
to each other.
go from acquaintanceship to?
To date, that's what I was
Dating.
gonna ask, and then from dating to getting married.
It's
You
been
asked to hang out that one time and you don't stop hanging
That's
out.
all
Yeah.
she wrote. That's all
Right,
she wrote.
right.
Yeah, she did not know what she
right,
did. Listen.
exactly.
You gotta hang out that one
Listen,
time.
I'm telling you.
You want to go for Wendy's?
Listen,
Oh yeah,
Wendy's.
that's right. Pick me up.
You
I just
want to
come
go
in here
for
and
Wendy's?
let's go
I'm trying to,
for it.
listen. She did the same thing. She hopped in my DM.
Oh my god.
Didn't even know what she was getting herself into. I'm like, what?
And here she is.
Right. And look at us now.
I always
Look at
joke
us
about
now.
it. People on our channel, we do a lot of restaurant mukbangs, a lot of restaurant reviews.
Right.
Food is a big part of our channel.
Right.
Huge. We like to eat. Ask her when's the last time she ate Wendy's.
Don't ask me.
Uh-oh.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
But Wendy's, I'll be happy to pretend like I eat it.
Listen. For the right price, listen.
Right. I really don't eat Wendy's like that. But
Yeah.
it was a cute little first day.
Yeah.
We sat in his apartment. It was very PG, and we had to just talk to each other.
Yeah.
It was cool. So
And it just went from there.
it went from there, and
Yeah.
we never stopped talking ever since then.
Oh my gosh. I love that.
Yeah.
remember-
So we got married. When did we get married? 2018. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
Royce was still a baby. It was summer
Yeah.
2017.
So I actually
2017.
proposed to her. She always told me, so there was a lot of pressure. We got pregnant with Rain,
Yeah.
had Rain. She got pregnant, Royce is on the way.
Right.
But she had these stipulations of, don't you ever propose on my birthday? Don't you ever propose on any event? Don't you propose
I know
on,
that's
It has to be a
right.
separate event, yeah.
on the baby shower?
Right.
Don't you? So I'm like, damn, don't propose because I'm pregnant. It's got to be my day. So I'm like,
Right.
so my day just kept like,
Getting
when is
pushed
your
back,
day?
right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right.
When is
yeah.
your day? And at one point I was like, listen, it's gonna have to be 2 days. So we had booked a photo shoot, a pregnancy, the maternity shoot,
Oh
right?
yeah.
And I got in contact with the photographers and I told them, hey, listen, I got a plan to propose, so I
Right.
need you to work with me on it. And they worked with me on it.
Right.
And that video actually went viral
Wow.
on YouTube, which propelled our YouTube. And what helped propel it even more is she had on, of course, the belly was huge.
Right.
Right.
She had on this pink, according to the people that would hate, the haters in the comments.
Yeah.
She had Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah,
color on.
I had
Pepto.
I had one of those dresses that showed your belly.
Right.
Okay,
And
you
so-
had the belly out.
Right, the belly
Okay.
out. And
So-
people were so disgusted that
Right.
I
Oh
showed my
God.
stomach.
So
It was like I was the
God.
first person to ever show my
Right.
stomach pregnant.
They were
Like,
like,
really?
oh, it's so inappropriate. I could see her panties.
Right.
And all
Wow.
Meanwhile, the dress comes with a brief to go with the dress. It wasn't my panties.
this. It's a maternity.
Red,
photo shoot.
yeah, right.
But what happened there too is little things. The online article, they wrote an article about it, and it went on
wow.
Facebook, and it actually went viral on Facebook before YouTube.
Right. Oh my god.
So it went viral, and we had the first person to share it was Tyrese.
Really?
And then we had Tyler Perry and a celebrity
Yeah, all
after
of their like
celebrity after
Facebook
celebrity.
accounts. We don't know
Wow.
if they actually run those accounts,
Right, right,
right.
but their Facebook accounts.
That's sharing.
Right.
It went viral.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
That is huge.
That's crazy.
See, I think that's our second largest vlog on YouTube, but our first one, and that has like 5 million views, I think, to this day.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the one that really went viral is when I gave birth to Royce, my youngest daughter.
It was just a
It was
birth journey. It's not you're gonna see the baby coming out.
Right,
Right, right.
It was the journey that led up to having the baby, and you vlog it because we vlog the memory.
Yeah.
And it was just that memory of that day, and that
Oh
one
my
we absolutely did not
gosh.
expect to go anywhere.
Wow.
And it propelled to like 7 million
That's
views.
crazy.
Yeah.
See,
so you just never know.
You
Which
never
video
know.
is
What
gonna
people
take?
So that's
was
what I
interested
told you
in
guys
watching.
earlier. When
Yeah.
you make a video and there's like copyright music, get away from it if you can, because you don't know what's gonna go viral. You
Never
never do.
Right, never know. Listen, and that goes for everybody watching. Listen,
Yeah.
you never know.
You never
when
know.
it's gonna go viral. Listen, just put out the content.
Put it
Right,
out.
exactly.
Create the content.
See what happens.
So what was the? All right, I know he was the one who wanted to start the channel. You was not for it.
Yes, yeah.
So why did Aaron? You wanted to start the channel?
Honestly, listen. So I never expected it to be anything like it is now, or growing into what it is now.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was just because one of the I'm ready for kids, right?
Okay.
And I wanted to have some
He's
video.
ready.
No pressure.
He's ready.
Some video and some stuff for
Your children to look at.
Is that right? That's
Yeah.
mama and daddy
I
when
like
they were 200 or
No.
300 pounds lighter.
Oh, y'all look great. Get out of here.
Ran to and fro. Just so, our kids could get to know who we were when we were young.
Yeah, that's
Right.
beautiful.
But it just, kind of blossomed into something that we were not expecting. Like,
Yeah.
people actually like our energy. People actually
Right.
like looking at our videos, and we're like, wait,
Little old me.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, YouTube was nothing that I expected. I mean, we put it on YouTube, but it's, I guess, for safekeeping versus.
Right. So that's what we say.
Yeah.
versus
YouTube-
exposure.
Right.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
saying, like, you know what? YouTube is the perfect place for us to archive our memories.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And that's kind of what we really wanted to do.
Yeah.
Because, we had kids and we always were big on pictures and this and that. But YouTube was a perfect place to archive it. And slowly more and more people started commenting, coming in, and we're
Right.
like, wow, all these people, they watching us.
Right. Yeah. It's definitely, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot of fun. I mean, now I absolutely love it because
Yeah.
what it's turned into.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of work.
Right.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work,
It
and
is.
us even like getting together to do this during vacation
Right.
was a lot to us to get
Right,
us together.
right,
and do
It's
this.
a hobby, but it's work.
It
Right.
is.
It is work.
A little blend between a hobby and a job.
Yeah.
Rich and I was just talking about this. Like, a lot of people feel like vloggers ruin everything. Their presence is unnecessary and all this stuff, but it's literally a livelihood.
Yeah.
So, guys, be nicer to the vloggers.
Right.
Be nicer to them.
We humans.
Yeah.
Because just like you grind on your job for your paycheck, we're grinding for a paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you never want to be annoying in everybody else's
Right.
space because everybody on here is trying to have a good time. This
Right.
is their vacation.
Right.
So you don't want to ever do too much.
Right. And that's what we try. That's what we like about you guys. You guys are real and authentic.
Oh.
And that's what we go after. You don't have to
Yeah,
feel like
we
you're
do
putting on
too.
for a show. Hey guys, what's up? You guys are watching. Like, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
It's you don't need to do all that. Just be yourself,
Right.
and people are gonna gravitate that. People see through the fake.
Right.
They do.
Right.
They
You know
will
what I'm
see
saying?
through it. They
And
will.
so, and here's my thing. It's like, I'm real, I'm raw, I'm a Leo, I'm from New York. You know what I'm
You're a
saying?
Leo?
Yes,
Oh
I'm a
my
Leo. My birthday was
God.
just the other day on this cruise ship. So August 3rd, shout out to my Leos. And so, I have a very, strong presence.
Yeah.
And it may turn a lot of people off because I'm real New York. Like, so it may turn some people off.
She's
But
just
I
a little
really am
rough around the
sweet.
edges,
But I
but
really am a
she's
sweet
really nice.
person.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
but you know what I'm saying? And I think that what some people gravitate is because I keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
And if you can't
100%.
if you want me to be fake, then maybe this is not the channel for
No,
you. You know what
no.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't do pranks, and that's no shade to nobody that do that, because that may be your thing, and
Yeah.
trust me, that makes your channel grow real quick.
Yeah.
But I want to grow because I'm being nice,
Authentically,
authentic,
right.
and
People
I'm being myself.
gravitate towards who
Right.
you are
Right.
as a person.
Exactly.
Just-
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit up here and prank him and have another man laying in the bed and he walked in and
Yeah.
you want me? Like, no, it's corny. That's corny to
It
me.
is.
I don't like
It
pranks.
is.
I don't really care for
Listen,
challenges.
she said it.
It's not an angle.
No,
not our
yeah,
angle.
exactly. That's
No,
not our
it's
angle, which is
not a-
why you don't get a lot of that content from us.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
So let's talk about the cruise ship itself. Now that y'all got to
One
know
last
us.
thing before we talk about the cruise ship.
Okay.
As the roller coaster disturbs us.
Carry roller coaster.
So let's talk about how our DMs, your DMs,
Oh my God.
guys, our other favorite YouTubers are on this ship.
Yes.
Like crazy. Because I
Yes.
think
Oh my
you
goodness.
just heard we both have a very similar angle.
Yeah.
And we all here, we keep it real, we pride ourselves on that.
Creating
It's
a
a,
memory.
right, it's the same kind of channel in a sense, right?
Right.
So because of that, we actually share a lot of the same subscribers. So a
do.
lot of you watching this, the other one is not new. You
Right.
know them, you know
Right.
us,
Right.
and this is just beautiful.
Right.
This is
It
really,
is
right,
really
right,
nice.
right.
And for people that don't know them, now you do.
Right?
Right.
Now
And
you
for,
do.
for the few that probably don't know who they are, now you do. Yes.
But what we love about your channel is that you are such a beautiful family.
Right.
And something that we can't give our base is that family aspect.
That
So if-
melanin.
Yeah, so if that's
Melanated
something that
family.
you guys,
Yeah.
because we feel like we slack sometimes when it comes to showing you guys stuff, when it comes to the kids, the activities that they have to do on board. So
Right.
if you want to see some of that too, make sure to check out their channel, subscribe.
Thank you.
You're gonna love their energy. You're gonna love their
100%.
family. Make
I
sure to check them
appreciate
out
that.
to see that aspect
Thank
that
you.
they
Right.
provide.
Oh, y'all gonna be touching on kids stuff soon, Aaron, right?
Aaron ready?
Aaron is ready.
But now
Listen,
there's
I don't
also-
have much longer.
Ooh, we gonna see in a couple of months an
Right.
announcement.
We're here. We're gonna hear
We're
about
here
it.
for it.
Listen, we
here
have a
for
winner
it.
for the time on these
Yes.
cruises, okay?
Okay, honey. Make it up for us,
So-
okay?
There's definitely the other angle to that, guys, which is we are literally like on this cruise and sometimes in our other vacations and things, we are sometimes restricted because of having kids. And now on this cruise, I have to tell you, this is the most restrictive we've ever been because
Right.
they're unvaccinated. There's a lot of extra, the rules are different.
The regulations.
Yeah.
Right.
So there's a lot of things we can't do and go out and explore, just me and Jasmine.
Right.
And it's a different angle. And for the people that don't follow them, they're gonna provide that angle.
Right.
So now you guys got a
Right.
full circle.
Right.
You follow
Exactly.
both of us, you're getting the whole
Listen.
circle.
With the whole aspect, yeah.
We fill in
I
the
think so,
pieces
too.
that are missing.
Right.
Right.
Right, yeah.
Okay, guys, so you got to know a little bit about us and what
Right.
made us come to YouTube and stuff. So now we're going to talk about this beautiful ship that we are on. Do we want to talk about the positive or the negative stuff first?
Listen, pros and cons. Listen, so
All right.
Let's start with the negative.
the two
Let's
things
start
that we
with
go.
negative.
Start
Yeah, two
negative.
things.
And end it positive.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll go first.
Okay.
All right.
One of the negatives is right now I guess the food restaurant scene has not really worked out, ironed out all the kinks about service time and making sure that the waiting time is not astronomical. It's crazy how long you have to wait for your food.
Yeah,
We're at Chubang the other day. We waited 2 hours
Yeah.
to get our entrees. So that's just a dominant con
Yeah.
that I'm seeing right now on the ship.
And it's not that they're not working hard,
It's just
but
we gotta
we
keep
did
working.
hear, I don't know if you guys heard, but we did hear that they're short 200 crew members.
I
Yes.
believe it.
Yes.
Yeah, for the capacity level, not even for the ship level.
Right.
So, I mean, they definitely are trying to make it up.
Right.
But we've been waiting for a while
Right.
in all of the places we've had dinner, and it's not a common thing. We've had other people saying it too.
Right.
So, I mean, it's not just us.
Right.
Right.
But the food has been good though.
Right.
The food, that's a positive. We're doing negative.
So, Tyra, can you tell me what's your
Negative.
negative?
Okay,
Right,
what's my
we ready, we
negative?
ready.
No, no.
That's definitely one of my negatives. Oh, what's another negative? Okay.
Yo.
So, what happened?
They stuck.
Oh my
They'll move in a
God.
second.
Okay, here's the negative,
Okay.
guys.
Oh.
The bolt, the roller coaster, it's been stuck a few times this week, and someone is stuck there right now.
Right.
They'll start moving
Right
in a
there.
second.
That's what I saw. That's what I saw when we were on the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I hope they get to go again for free. You know,
Oh,
I
it's
get to
going.
make
They're
it
going,
up.
they're going.
All right.
That is scary.
I knew it. I think that's how the ride goes. Oh my gosh.
Okay, well that's a negative.
So, I'll have to say my negative is I wish there were just a little more activities around the ship in the evening.
Right.
So a lot of the stuff you typically do in the evening on cruises, they've kind of moved it up to the afternoon. And we're not really sure why. So like today they had the Love and Marriage show and it was at 2 o'clock instead of in the evening.
Yeah.
Which
Right,
is weird. And then in the evening you don't have that stuff that you're used to doing.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of like hanging out, walking
Right,
around.
right.
So I wish there were a little more activities.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you guys?
I 100% agree with both of
Yeah.
y'all negatives.
Yeah.
Agreed.
So that will be
Give me 1
also
second.
mine. So
Yeah.
just for me not to repeat what they said,
Right.
another negative of mine, I don't like the nightclub. The nightclub looks like a library. It doesn't give me, I want to get up and dance
Right,
feeling.
right,
I
right.
did get up and dance if you see it on my Instagram. But, I just, because that's just me, my personality.
Yeah.
But it didn't give me like how other carnival ships.
Like
the
nightclub.
Right.
I want to walk
Yeah.
in, they call it limelight. I feel like I'm in a freaking library.
I agree.
It was
actually agree.
too many chairs.
Yeah.
What happened to the bar stools? I remember the last ship I've been on Carnival was the Breeze, and they had cages where you could dance in.
Like
and
a
stuff.
dedicated.
It was really nice.
Full-blown
Yes.
cage, yeah.
Full-blown cages you could dance in and
That's
stuff
crazy.
on the dance floor.
A
Make you
beautiful
feel
nightclub.
like
We've never done the Breeze yet.
Yeah, we
Okay.
have
Okay,
done the
nice.
Breeze.
that's a great ship.
Yeah.
You guys should take
Yeah.
that one. But I don't
Awesome.
I don't really care for the nightclub.
What about you, Rich?
I'm not really, which I think it sounds like a lot of these problems can be fixed, probably minus the nightclub situation.
Yeah.
But I don't like right now the experience for kids. It's so restrictive, and I get it. Like I said, I 100% understand. I think it's for your own safety, but the restrictions with the kids, it makes it a little bit difficult to navigate. It's frustrating for a lot of parents. It's still doable, and that's why we're trying to show you that's doable.
Right.
But it's a lot extra. It's a lot of extra work.
I got you.
Right.
The
Gotcha.
testing, I can tell you, this is a major negative I don't like. Carnival is charging $150 per unvaccinated passenger, whereas if I fly to Cancun,
Wow.
a lot of those hotels are giving me a test for free.
For free.
Wow.
So Carnival,
that's crazy.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
like that.
That's crazy.
All right, so pro would be that we're not on land right now.
Yes, yes.
We're
Right.
on a cruise.
Yes.
Right,
Listen,
in
and
the
it's
middle
the
of the
first
ocean.
of the Mardi Gras sailing. So
Yes.
listen,
Yeah.
nothing can beat that right now.
Absolutely.
I'll have to say my pro, even though we've had to wait a long time for the food has been really good.
Okay.
And I really
Yeah.
enjoyed the new places, street eats, Bang. Even though we had to wait, I really enjoyed our
was
food
really
It's
there.
a lot of options.
22, 23 options.
Yeah, there's a lot of food options, and I've enjoyed all of the food that I've had, except for C-Day brunch. I didn't like that too much, but everything else has been really good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
so
One positive that I like, I think that this ship, I love the area for the kids, the slides, the area for the kids to play.
Yeah,
like
beautiful.
right now, the ship there's no kids camp right now, so I can't tell you
Yes.
how the kids camp area is. I look forward to coming back maybe when things get better
Yeah.
and having the girls go to the camp and experience that because they love that camp and stuff. But even if you do come during these times, I think the slides and things like that, they have mini golf. I think there's still a lot of activities to keep your kids busy with. And I like the fact that there are like four pools on the
Right.
ship.
A lot of
So
options.
there's a lot of options.
Right.
pools
It's
are
three
nice.
family ones and like one in Serenity, which we haven't gotten to yet, but we'll get
Y'all
to
haven't
that.
got to Serenity?
No, not
we got
yet.
kids.
There's a pool there.
But
right?
now we got some
Oh,
babysitters
yeah,
right
So maybe
here.
there's 5 pools.
Oh.
All right, maybe there's 5.
got
So I know the
time.
Havana people have a little pool too.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
So,
lot of people
lot
are
of
not
options.
liking the Havana pool.
Really?
Because
Oh.
they said it's really, really,
Really
small.
small. Like,
Oh, like a
yeah.
hot tub small.
It's-
Literally like
really
a hot
small.
tub.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
When we did
yeah.
the room tour, it was just like
It's tiny. It's tiny.
Sound like a splash pad.
it's like it's a weirdly shaped pool too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
So my
That's-
positive, guys. Are you done? I'm sorry.
No, I'm just it just got me thinking like because I was thinking about booking a Havana room like next time I
So
go.
now you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't book that room.
Okay.
So my positive is the casino on here is huge.
Yes.
If the casino on here was a casino on land by itself, it would still be perfect.
Right.
The size is huge. It is so nice, it's big, it's open late, it's super packed, I think because it is that nice.
Yeah.
So that's my biggest positive. I love the casino on here. It's the biggest, baddest casino I've seen at sea.
Right.
Right.
Spacious, it's not tight. I've never had to pull my chair in to let someone pass behind me. Not yet. So I like that a lot.
Now let me ask this question: do you guys cruise Royal?
No.
Okay.
No. So just Carnival.
It's Carnival.
No.
Carnival, Norwegian,
Celebrity.
Celebrity.
But I know Celebrity is Royal's
Royal's
sister.
Right.
right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So the reason for that is with young kids, right? Carnival will watch your child in the kids camp at 2 years old.
Right.
Right.
Norwegian celebrity royal, they only watch your child when they turn 3.
Right.
So of course we missed the last 18 months.
Right.
Yeah.
But we would have had to watch them not even take 1 hour break.
Right.
So Carnival always made the most sense.
To go
Right.
on.
We actually had
Perfect
Royal
sense.
Book last year and had that canceled. We had Virgin canceled.
So,
we had
yeah.
everything
We
canceled.
had all that
Yeah.
canceled, and we started cruising when the girls were 8 months.
Right.
On Carnival, you have to be 6 months to start cruising. And
Right.
we took Rain on her first cruise when she was 8 months, and we took Royce when she was 8 or 9
Yeah.
months.
Yeah.
So
They're both gold on
Right.
Carnival
right
because of
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
They're both gold.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like her 5th cruise. Rain's
That's
5th cruise.
crazy.
That's
Royce is like
amazing,
4th
though.
Let them come
That's
and see us.
amazing.
Yeah, I said by the time y'all
At
are
4
age, you're
years
gonna
old,
be
they might
diamond.
turn.
Man,
Wow.
that's
Yeah.
amazing.
And you know that's really nice that you guys will see when you guys have your own children
Yeah.
and stuff. You can provide these things to your
Right,
kids.
right.
You provide things that not to shade our parents, but you may not have had when you were a
Exactly.
child and
Yeah.
stuff.
The resources are just not the same.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, you guys definitely inspire us in that way, because sometimes we feel like once we have children, we'd not be able to travel
Nope.
anymore.
And I want
And
go
yeah,
ahead.
and we see you
So
guys
that's great,
doing
yeah.
it, and
Yeah.
I mean, you guys inspire us to know if we have kids, we can still get out
Pack
here,
them up and go,
you
girl.
guys
Right.
can
Pack
still have a
them up
good
and
time.
go.
Yes.
They have a good time. You can have fun together
Yep.
and
Yes.
apart. So we definitely appreciate you guys
Yeah,
for that.
and that's
yeah.
why we named this was Carnival is always our #1 cruise line, especially because of the kids.
Yeah.
Right.
So because of the age, so yeah. But all in all, go ahead.
We're not done with the positives, guys. We got some more positives. Come on. She's ready.
Go ahead, babe.
What is your favorite thing about this cruise?
My favorite about this cruise,
A little bit louder.
my favorite about this cruise because if you go to by that side where the view is really beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That's a
You
good
can
one.
eat there and drink coffee there where
Drink coffee? You don't drink coffee. How old are you?
Not that you know of.
you like kids away and then you can just spend your time with your friends and your family.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
That's
How about-
sweet,
I
babe.
agree.
Do you have a favorite, Royce? Come on over and share yours, babe.
How about you, Pipsqueak? Come here. What is your favorite part about this cruise?
I like the things with spinning around.
The thing that's spinning around?
Oh, that was when we was off the ship. It's not here no more. She was talking about in the Dominican Republic, that energy saver thing.
Oh,
The windmill.
Dominican,
Yes.
okay.
But what about on the ship?
What do you like on the ship?
I like the hotel.
You like it's like a hotel?
It's a
She
hotel
loves-
on the
Yeah.
water.
She loves just laying in the room. That's
She
her.
is-
Yes.
Listen,
Yeah.
She loves it.
And she
a girl after my heart.
Yes. No,
She'll
she
lay
loves
down.
it.
We take her to the beach.
Right.
She goes in the water for about 20 minutes. She comes back, says she needs a towel, lays down, and immediately goes, "Can I have a snack?"
Can I have a snack?
And then she lays down, falls asleep.
Yep.
I love
Every
it.
beach.
Every beach.
Oh my gosh.
Every beach. I have
She
to
knows
pack
when
her
she's
snacks and her
done.
drinks.
Yes.
And
We
she's
connected
ready
at
to
the
go
heart.
back.
We connected at the heart.
Yep.
You do know how to go to sleep. You don't know how to go to sleep? What'd you do last night?
You play video games?
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. So, we also, being that we are all melanated brothers and sisters
Come
here,
on, now.
to
Come
say
on, now.
that.
we
Come on.
want to
now.
tell you
Yes.
guys about a really great group that Richard and I decided to start during last year, during the pandemic.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still in the pandemic.
Yeah.
But you guys,
Pandemonium.
everybody knows what I mean when I say that during 2020. We basically started this cruise group on Facebook, and it's a way for all of us melanated brothers and sisters to connect. You know, because I feel like there's no space. There's travel groups, but there's not one for cruises.
Right.
And since cruising is like our #1 way of vacationing,
Right.
we wanted to find a way so that we could connect. You could share your videos, you could share your pictures, your experiences, your do's and
And
don'ts.
not just us as influencers. We want everyday people
Right.
Right.
share
right.
those beautiful pictures with us.
And
with the
tell
group.
us about a port you went through that you like. Tell us about a great dish at a restaurant that you love. We want to hear it all from you guys. Okay? So you can follow that group on Facebook. It's at Melanin SC. Request to be in it. You have to be approved by Richard or I. and we will approve you to be in the group. It's a really great group that we're really trying to build. It's new, it's fairly new, and we're trying to build it up. So definitely come and check out that group. And we do have an Instagram page for it, and that we'll be sharing pictures as well. So yeah, that's pretty much.
So I think that's it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this collab.
Right.
We've been looking forward to it.
It was fun.
Yeah,
You guys
we
have been
enjoyed
looking
it.
forward to it. So we hope this is everything you guys have been waiting for. The ones that asked for it.
Make
a lot
sure.
of you asked for it.
Right. And make sure you have subscribed to both of our channels.
Yes.
Make sure you have clicked the like button on this video.
Yes.
Make sure you dropped a comment. And make sure, listen, if you thought you were subscribed, YouTube has been unsubscribed.
Yeah.
Make sure, just double check for us that you're subscribed to both of our
That's a great
channels.
point, Aaron.
To build the melanated space on YouTube.
Yes.
That's what we talk about.
Yes.
Absolutely. Oh, and by the way, if you're watching this and you're not melanated and you want to join Melanin at Sea, feel free. It's all about people who have a love for the melanin.
Come on,
okay?
come on.
So we make that very clear, right? It's about the
We ain't
appreciation.
discriminatory.
Yes. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We really hope that you enjoyed this vlog, collabing with AK Adventures. We were so happy to meet them in person finally, and just to have this little time to sit down and chat with them. We love chatting with people who are just like us, real and authentic, and have a love for cruising. So if you guys love this vlog, make sure you give this video a what, girls? A huge
thumbs up,
make sure you drop a
comment,
and share it with who?
friends and family.
And until the next vlog, guys, continue to live
A rich
and jazzy
life.
life. Bye.